I know people notice it because when I drive by, people are constantly taking pictures of it. So,
for 30 years, the City of Phoenix has managed a nationally acclaimed public arts program.
This is what an expanded vision of art can accomplish. And the Office of Arts and Culture, as well as the Arts and Culture Commission, is proud to be a part of these important efforts.
Efforts that not only beautify city streets, but encourage active transportation, like cycling and walking among its residents.
Part of the big push downtown is walkability and shade. And if you notice, we got some big, nice Chinese red pistache trees. City planted 120 of them in the First Street improvement. So it combines with the natural Mother Nature shade with artistic shade.
We're here today to dedicate a public art project that has been a number of years and many people in the making.
It began with a design competition, a national design competition that resulted in the selection of matter architecture practice. These are talented artists, Sandra Wheeler and Alfred Zollinger. They collaborated with Gavan Barker, a landscape architecture firm here in Phoenix, to develop this entire streetscape.
Bloomcanopy is a project that included the narrowing of Pierce Street, the widening of the sidewalk, and the addition of trees between Central Avenue and First Street. Not to mention the addition of 5 shade canopies.
I remember that in the process, the things that we were really looking at were maximum shade, coverage, and color. We were at that time looking at a downtown that had very much beige. And so we were thinking, what could be a cool project that could bring in a lot of shade and a lot of color?
These colored portions that you see in the shade are actually ceramic baguettes. So another element that was just a little extra challenging to make sure it all came together.
The colorful bars of ceramic, those were very small to begin with. And I think over time they realized that for strength, the ceramic had to be wider.
But there are many challenges that have to be considered when constructing an artwork for public use.
We're a steel fabricator, and we help with the design, engineering, fabrication, and also the installation of this art project. Working with an artist, oftentimes their approach is completely from the visual and what their design intent is. Ours is from, we've got to make it work. We've got to make it work, we've got to make it engineer, we've got to make it safe, and we also have to meet a budget.
It's important to realize that what's on paper, putting it into realization is difficult. And the tree design is different in that it's much more less susceptible to graffiti, and then the seating has to be strong. I mean, we were here earlier and we had like 6 people standing on it, and that had to be really thought through.
And after 6 years in the making, Bloomcanopy did come together with much support from residents and business owners.
Office of Arts and Culture, who's looking for a private property owner to partner with them to help maintain this beautiful structure and art shade canopy that's been installed, and so I volunteered to do so.
I think the design is such that it's welcoming, it's inviting, it's in a space where people will gather, and I think it's going to be a focal point for this part of downtown and this neighborhood.
For Phoenix TV, I'm Nathalie Gage.